Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Zai again, doing a video on my Boomkin, and I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what my spec is, what talents I went with. For now, anything can and possibly will change. So let's go into my talents. So I went with Wild Charge, so I can have sort of a disengage without the combat, without getting out of combat. And then for my tier 30 talent, I went with Cenarian War. Okay, there's construction going out, so I apologize if you can hear that outside. I'm going with Cenarian Ward. If it's really bad, guys, I'll redo it. Okay, so I picked up Cenarian Ward because I go Boomkin. I think it would be good for raid. I haven't tried it out in a raid yet. I'm not sure how effective it is, but I'm gonna try it out. And if it's not as good, I'll just go I'll go ahead and pick up Renewal, because that's what I have on my Feral spec, and Renewal is very nice. Then I went ahead with Go with Typhoon because it strikes them. It's a knockback, and it also is a stun, and I can use it in a shapeshift form. And then I picked up Incarnation, so it improves my Moonkin aura, and I gain 25% increased Arcane and Nature damage while Eclipse is activated. So that's really good, because, as I'll show you later, you're back to Moonfire or Sunfire spamming now. And then I picked up my tier 75 talent, Ursul's Vortex. Now, level 90. For Boomkin, so here, Dreams of Scenarios. Wrath, Starfire, Star Surge, and melee abilities increase healing done by your next healing spell by 30%. Nourish, healing, so that's... If I do damage, I can do some more healing on myself or within the raid, and if I do healing, I can go ahead and do some damage. So in Boomkin form with the new glyph, I don't have it yet, but I want to pick it up, the one where you can heal and stay in Boomkin form. That may be good, but it's 2%, and it increases the cast time by 65. And the abilities, the cast time by 65. And Nature's Vigil, which I'm probably gonna go with, because this is another switch to the other spec. So Nature's Vigil, I'm gonna go with this. Increases all damage and healing done by 20% for 30 seconds. While active, all single target healing spells also damage nearby enemies for 25% of the healing done, and all single target damage spells and abilities also heal a nearby friendly target for 25% of the damage done. That sounds very good to me. Now glyphs, glyph-wise, these glyphs you see here, at least the major ones, aren't the ones that I'm going to be going with the whole time. These are just the ones I was given. I didn't have all the glyphs, and I still need to get some, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So right now, I have on Glyph of Solar Beam, which increases the duration of my Solar Beam Silence. That's for when I do some PvP on my Boomkin, which I can't do. Honestly, right now I can't do PvP on my Boomkin because of the whole PvP power and PvP resilience, because I have PvE gear, and I just can't do it. Rebirth, this is raid. Mainly, this is raid, so they return with 100% life instead of 50 or 25% or whatever it is. Can't remember what it was originally. Then I have Glyph of Stampede, sorry. You can now cast Stampeding Roar without being in bear or cat form, so you get that little, instant speed up, and also it removes all roots and snares on the targets. So say if you're with a group of people on a BG and a Frost Mage comes and Novas you all, or you get mass entangled, pop Stampeding Roar and people within 10 yards of you gain 60% movement speed for 8 seconds, and they get out of that. For my minor glyphs, right now, I'm going to go, I have Glyph of the Orca, I have a Glyph of the Charm Wielding Creature, which I think is fun, and I have Glyph of the Stag. Stag looks really cool. I'll show you guys that later on in the video. I may go stars, but I kind of like the Boomkin form. I don't know. It's just, you don't know what you have till it's gone kind of thing to me. I may switch it out. I'm going to try it. I've tried it on beta, and it's okay. You're just really transparent, and what I've seen in live, it's not starry. It's more you're transparent with some dust on you. That's what it looks like. I would prefer it if you were actually starry and more shiny and sparkly. Maybe that sounds weird or stupid, but the chameleon I may pick up for my feral spec, just to have the variety. The cheetah, I might try that out, but I'll probably go with the stag in the end. And yeah, and if I ever go rest, I'll probably pick up the treant, because being a treant is pretty fun. Alright, on to some spell changes. So as you can see now, I'm in my solar eclipse state, and live before the patch went live, in 4.3, you cannot spam Moonfire or Sunfire when you had your proc. Now you can. Just keep spamming it, spamming it, spamming it, spamming it. Put a Moonfire just to get a little bit extra damage in there. And it really is awesome, guys. It really is. I don't know if I have that trinket on my balance. What? My balance gear, my balance gear got messed up. That's not right. No, this is right. Okay. There we go. And I do have shoulders. And I do have a new headpiece, which is very nice. And change my neck. There we go. And change my back. There we go. And change my chest. Which one's better? I guess PvP wise, PvE wise, armor, intel, stand, mastery, haste, spirit, and alright, well, okay, and then we got my bracers. Alright, now we're ready to do some stuff. Alright, save. Okay, here we go. So, Wrath hits. It's good. 14. It's normal hit. Yeah, but I really like the spamming, and they replaced Insect Swarm, so now you use Moonfire as your dot. You use Moonfire and Sunfire. Sunfire can be used at any time. It's now you no longer have to be in solar eclipse state to use it. And what I like to do is I like to get into lunar eclipse state. That way I can always use my Starfall off a cooldown, which I'm sad they got rid of the glyph, so I can't use it every 30 seconds now. And then Moonfire does good damage, and it's really nice. And then let's just do this real quick and see. Well, there we go. So it hits for about 10k. Sunfire when I pop what's called Incarnation. Let's do a Wrath real quick. Nice. 18k. Just normal non-crit. Do another Wrath. Sorry for clicking, guys. Mainly on these tunes, I don't really click on my higher level tunes. And yes, guys, I noticed I did click on the other ones, but I was tired and patches came out and I was excited and I didn't want to. It didn't require clicking. I pressed 2 buttons most of the time on my Holy Paladin videos. I pressed 2 buttons most of the time. You guys gotta calm down. I mean, and honestly, I commented on one of the videos. It doesn't matter whether you like or dislike the video. I still get money on whether you view it or not. we still get the money from it. It's just you didn't like it and you told us. And whoa, I'm hitting for hard. What is this? Lunar shower. Wow, directed all of your moon. Wow. What is this proccing off of? Lunar shower. Is this passive? Because I don't think I didn't think I got that. Is it just a passive thing that we have now? Lunar shower. Yep. So when you cast Moonfire, Sunfire, you gain Lunar Shower and increase the direct damage. Whoa. Okay, so now I guess they're encouraging spamming of this because every time you cast this, it gets you this buff. Wow, that's really cool. I like that. All right, guys. So yeah, it's pretty much the same. Boomkins pretty much the same. There's just some new spells, new glyphs, and now you can spam Moonfire and Sunfire now. Basically the same rotation, get new Eclipse, whichever one you can do more damage in personally, and spam it if you can. I mean, spamming isn't really like the best way of doing damage in PvE necessarily, but in PvP, if you just want to pew down people, it's really fun. But I would recommend the Lunar Eclipse for PvE, mostly just because of the AoE and it's nice and it's buffed really good. And now you can see when I cast Typhoon, it stuns them, and my Solar Beam is 15 seconds now, up from 8 seconds. That's what? Yes, beep 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 beep. Anyways, it's increased. That's all that matters. Entangling Roots, Resolve Vortex, not that big of a thing. And then also, it's not on my bars right now. I don't know why it is not, but Hurricane got turned into a different spell called Arcane Storm, I believe. Oh, it's so loud! Do I have it? Anyways, it got turned... Yeah, I have it. I have it somewhere. Maybe they took it out? I don't know, it's weird. Alright, well I can't find it now, but if I find it, I'll show you guys later. Alright guys, peace, have a good day.